Welcome to another edition of the Motley Croc Show, February 19th, 2026. It just keeps flying. Everybody keeps on flying, and it just blows me away, man, because it seems like we just get up the next day and then we start all over again. Here I am running in with everybody coming back on too. So everybody would start bringing them in one at a time. We're going to bring Brittany in. I hope you're there. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Yeah.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you, but I'll work that out. Doesn't matter. As long as everybody else can hear you.
Okay.
Perfectly fine. I'm going to go ahead and bring in everybody else. So it's fine. Always works. It always works. I hear Huck. Huck is coughing.
Yeah, baby.
And Marissa.
Ladies.
I hear Marissa. Brittany, I just don't hear you. That's messed up.
I'll go out.
There you are. Nope, you're in. You popped in.
Oh, okay.
His stuff's usually slightly delayed. He's got this whole, it starts off with slight static, maybe an echo here and there, and then it works itself out.
And then
anytime we go live, we bring in a bunch of people, man. It always does that, dude.
It really does.
Yeah.
Very
we're
true.
We got people coming in from Belize, all the way across Florida, North Carolina, sometimes Arizona when Jeff can pop in.
Is Jeff coming tonight?
He said he might. He's going to try to pop on.
I hope he does. I really do. Kind of like when he comes around, I like when he comes around.
I do too.
I like when he comes around.
So how are you ladies doing
You
tonight?
like to hear
Saving
about
lives.
I get it. Good.
Ladies good, wrestling crocodiles and paranormal and saving everything.
I'm still recovering from Saturday.
We
had a big gala. We had the Crocodile Research Coalition, and we had our big gala. We had 350 people come. It was huge.
My God.
Like the village is.
And there's no way to prove
people.
that. You just have to take her word for it.
Can the island hold that many people? Can the island hold that many people?
I know, it's amazing.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
well done.
It was awesome, and Belizeans love music. They love and appreciate music. There's a huge country scene here. They love heavy metal. They love the good old.
I've never seen it, Huck. I've never seen it. It's always turtle shells and blues music.
No. Because right now, last time I checked, nobody was ever 4 feet tall, and they had a troll that would rape men in the fucking jungle. Okay, I don't remember anything about country singing and heavy metal.
I'm telling you,
I've never heard of country music or rock there.
Karaoke is huge here, and the majority of people will sing country songs. And there is.
I gotta see this. I gotta see this shit.
Well, you're coming next year. You're coming next year because I'm trying to create this into a music festival. And so next year, I want to bring in an upcoming country singer or band. I've got this amazing DJ from Los Angeles. He plays for Ludacris, all the big sports teams and stuff like that. And so he's going to come like the hip hop and like old school hip hop and R&B. I like that. It's going to be awesome. It is going to be awesome. So everyone mark your calendars for the weekend of February 14th, 2027 down in Placencia.
You would have it at Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day Gala.
Okay, so here's the thing. It's because I found a niche and I was like, I'm going to grab it. Because Valentine's Day was not a big deal in Belize until maybe a few years ago. So people are like, oh, what is there to do? What is there to do? So I'm going to grab it. And it's like, hey, what do you want to do for Valentine's Day? Get your fucking sweetheart and bring them to this music festival. And also you're donating for community and conservation. This is awesome.
I love it. So let's all get together and watch a bunch of little 4-foot Belizeans sing country. I'm fucking here for it. I am here for that shit. I don't care what anybody says. I know Troy's ready for it. He's excited. He's stoked.
Yes, he's excited for it. So it's just awesome. And then the other thing is, let me tell you. What? Me sing Journey? Yes.
I've only heard Marissa sing Journey. Everybody else was singing like
hi, Maddie. And saying hi to everybody in the comments.
I'll say, you've been there.
I've never heard rock music or country music anytime I've been to a bar. But I haven't gone to a bar a lot. But there's some old people bars, and Belize is mainly white where she lives. So when you go down there, it's like they allow a couple of them to come in and walk around and get a drink, but mainly it's all like Europeans and Canadians. It's
okay, so hold on a second.
100%.
You found the white neighborhood in Belize. You found the white neighborhood in a foreign country.
100%.
Get the fuck out of here. You
No.
found the white side of a foreign country. Get the fuck out of here. That don't get no better.
100%, man. 100%.
No, it followed me. Because when I was in Placentia, it's like, it's Belizean. But then all of a sudden, because everyone wants to live in the beach, right? I live 3 minutes from the beach. And so, you know, everyone, that's where like retirement and stuff like that. So it started to bring a lot of expats and stuff. But it's very
European.
It's still more Belizean than expat. It really, really is. But let me tell you, so here, this is another, like, the other night, so I went from 1 o'clock to 12:30 that night, and I'm gathering all
in the house,
like all the cash and stuff like that. I have 7 bags. I'm in my little red dress. Everyone's leaving the bars because of, you know, it's time to go home and stuff like that. And I'm walking in the dark by myself. I get in my car and I was like, I freaking love this place. Because I never once thought someone was going to rob me or grab me to do anything. I'm just like this little, you know, again, I'm like tight little red dress, bags up, and I'm just like walking. I'm like, this place is awesome. Like, this place is really, really awesome. It's so safe here. It's so safe.
It was like that. It was like that for me and Huck when we were in Nashville. We wore our tight little pants and our tight stuff. We walked around and we didn't get touched either. I mean,
I know it. And no one tried to rape you guys?
No, damn it.
You know, I don't know though. You know, if Troy and Huck were in some tight leather red pants, you know, things may have been it might have been a different night.
Not in Nashville. We might have got beat up in Nashville. Just
yeah. Look, man, I'm sorry.
That's true.
I'm sorry, but Brokeback the Mountain should have never happened. I'll be damned if you think a sequel's happening. Yeah.
Not at all what I meant.
Well, if you put us in red and black leather pants, nothing screams, I hold it in my mouth till the swelling goes down, like black and red leather fucking pants, right? Let's throw some cowboy boots in.
After the June 6th fundraiser, don't go to Tombstone, go to Vegas.
Ugh.
In those tight red pants. Have a good time.
You'll pimp me out, are you?
It sounds like you have a new pimp owner coming in right now.
Make money. Pimp that out.
Y'all make that money, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would say though, what if you pulled the old school and did hammer pants?
Oh God.
Red hammer.
Now you're just trying to get me beat the fuck up.
Yes. Come on,
dude. Let me tell you something. If there's anybody on this planet that can pull off hammer pants, it's Huck, man.
I had hammer pants. Okay, I had them.
I had
Troy had them too.
I had them too, bro. That was the time.
I'll pull them off. I ain't worried about that
because I could have sold them now. Like you have no idea what those values are, dude. If you even see the originals around, dude, they're worth so much money now. People try to buy them up. I see them sometimes in thrift stores, man. It's crazy.
You better snatch them up and bang them off on eBay, dude.
That's what I'm telling you. I saw like a pair of Levi's stuff for like $3 million on eBay. Like legit sold.
Oh wow.
That's insane.
They go out west where the miners were originally, and a lot of times they'd get dirty and they just throw their old jeans and stuff down the old the mine shafts when they would leave. And so explorers go down in there and sometimes they find fully intact denim jeans from like the 1800s when Levi Strauss was like legit. And they'll bring them up with the dirt and everything on them and stains, whatever, and they reseal them and then they sell them. And one pair sold for like $3 million. I'm not kidding you. I'm not fucking kidding.
So why the fuck are we not out searching for Levi's in a fucking mine?
I know.
I think they've been plucked through all the time. A lot of it's on private property and stuff. And
you
know the chances.
No, y'all were in a damn cave on Lost Monster Files. I remember, and y'all weren't smart enough to go for the fucking Levi's. You should have been searching for the Levi's. That's what you should have debunked. You should have debunked the Levi's, bro.
First of all, let me tell you where we were. If there was Levi's in there, that person was a time traveler because that was some deep into the ground.
That cave, there was
underground.
Conquistador shit in there though, dude.
There was. Yeah.
That cave goes back to the 1400s. There's a spear in there. They didn't show it on the show.
Yeah, I said you weren't allowed to show it.
Go in and look at it, and there's a Conquistador helmet left in there, sitting in there, dude. That fucking was amazing, man. And it's private property, so it's never getting taken out. It's just sitting in there preserved.
Sit there.
That's what's up.
It was honestly an amazing cave. If you can get past the claustrophobic tight,
Tube?
when I mean tight spaces, like
Yeah.
Hell,
I used to
even
cave
that
in
tube-
Boy Scouts.
Even that tube to go down in that motherfucker was terrible, Huck.
Oh,
Fucking
yeah.
terrible.
Yeah.
So-
Troy was like, I'm just close. Let's just do
Can
this.
you imagine? Can you imagine stacking garbage cans 75 feet tall and having to go down in them?
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
you can't. And it's like straight.
Little
down.
garbage cans, dude.
Straight down.
That's just right. You're just like going down this little metal ladder. It's all rusty. And you're thinking, man, if this ladder breaks, it's going to rip my toes off. All my fingers are going to get ripped off. It's going to scissor me all the way down here.
Fuck
And
that.
Flavio helped him bring that damn alligator out of there, dude, with that on the bottom of it, with that thing on a it was on a pulley and a gurney. And I'm like, man, he's in the bottom of the tunnel, man. He was so the alligator was like the wad, dude, and he was like the bullet. Legit.
Yep.
If that thing would have broke, it would have just shot him right out of there, dude. Dead. It would have killed him.
That was a really interesting, like, trying to get him out. Like, that was insane. That was like the coolest shit I've ever seen in my life to be a part of that
Can't imagine
moment.
what goes into those productions when they step in. You know, you see a lot of us do stuff and you see a lot of TV shows, but when you get into major production like that, you have the resources that they have are unlimited, and the stuff that comes in is just absolutely insane to me. It's insane. I mean, I remember doing my first series, which I'm not going to bring up, and they were talking about bringing in a hot air balloon and all kinds of shit for filming, and then they shut down the Sunshine Skyway Bridge and chased us over the bridge with helicopters, dude. That footage is all there.
What's up, Sharon?
It chases with helicopters. So
yeah, but that would have been epic. That would have been epic to just.
It was epic. I'll send you the opening. It's we're coming up over the Sunshine Skyway Bridge, right?
Yeah, it was really.
So
pretty.
they have let these people through, and they tell contenders, they're like, yeah, man, just fucking wide open. So there's cars, and he's flying over the bridge, just ripping through cars on the bridge, and the helicopter guys hanging out of the chopper filming them. Then we get to the other side, State Patrol shuts it down, and then we fly over that bridge. And then the chopper's right over top of us, and then it like spins out like Magnum PI and videos. This dude is fucking. I'm just telling you, man. When you get into production like that, dude, it's so fun. I can't even tell you. It's so fun, dude. And it blows you away, like what they have, what they do. Now they use drones and a lot of things like that.
Yep.
Drones have really become popular in the past 10 years, like really strong. I mean, they had them back then, but not like they do, not like they use now. You know what I mean? It was more, now it's more, you know.
I mean, they used to have the rigs on the sides of trucks. So there would be no truck door, and the rig would be mounted to the side of the truck. And the filmographer, the DP,
I remember that.
would be sitting in the seat, and he would be filming you on the outside of the truck.
What's up, Jeff?
Sitting in this seat, and it would be live action while they're in the motor, like while they're driving the motorcycles. So like these are old rigging techniques within like filmography standpoint of like on set. And like those were the old school ways. And now they're like, oh, we'll just whip out the drone. And we're like, what? Where's the truck in the rig? And these guys like following Troy in a truck on the back of a flatbed. Like, what are you talking about?
Now we're over here searching for this fucking drone.
Yeah.
I did a scene in my F-350, my black one, and they had a mounted a camera that you couldn't see that was sitting over top of Slob, and it was like on this big gimbal, and it was mounted to my door against these towels, and it just hovered. So while we're driving, it's just hovering by us like this. Every time we move, it just flows. And then the other guy comes up next to us in a minivan, but he's on this machine that sits outside the door on a camera. And he's floating next to us like this, and he's just filming us as we go by, and we're driving down the road. It's insane, dude. I'm telling you, it's some of the coolest times. And all of our bikes were done up with GoPros.
No shit.
Every angle is caught, shot this way, that way, the foot, the exhaust system, the floor, the front wheel. My favorite's when they mounted them on the front fork, and you're just plowing through the fuck. You see the rain splitting and stuff. Just great footage, man.
That's fucking badass, too.
There is truly something like there's something like an endorphin or like an adrenaline high being on set in those moments. Like Troy can vouch for this. Like being on set in those moments when you have that many cameras and crew on you, and they say action, and you're in it, and you're filming, and you're doing it. Like it is the high that you just can't fill it.
I would probably freeze,
but
I would probably freeze.
Like safety nerds, they're like a bunch of safety nerds, and they're always like, oh. So I was waiting until they were filming, and we were out in the middle of nowhere, dude. And I go, give me that fucking rifle.
Oh my god!
A rifle. I fucking load that rifle, dude. boom. I fucking shot it, man, and they flipped out. Everybody hits the ground. They're all freaking out. Oh my God. They come over to take the gun. Troy, what the hell? I'm like, oh, calm down, man. Calm down. Brittany's got it too. Brittany's got the footage of me. I just fucking launched it, dude.
It did, and then Troy like he
And
like
then they
turned
pissed me
around and
off.
laughed.
They pissed me off. So Justin was doing an interview. And the guy that was there, I forget his name, Brian something. He was such a, I hope he's watching this because he's like the biggest cocksucker in the planet.
Now
So I put the gun up. I put the gun up between the interviewer's legs, dude, and I aimed the fucking barrel up at Justin, and they all about had a heart attack. They had a heart attack.
Yeah. And don't forget, we were filming right after the incident took place. Like, we were in the middle of filming when the incident took place with Alec Baldwin's film, where the gun had an actual bullet and not a blank.
So they were all sensitive.
And so as soon as that happened, like, there was a huge mandate that went across all productions. Like, if you have any weaponry on all productions, like before that.
The show before that, I did. We're shooting motorcycles till they explode in fire pits and shit.
Yeah.
Blowing up, taking guns and shooting. We're shooting distilleries. Boom! Shooting distilleries, and they're like blowing the fuck up, or the the moonshine distilleries that they got in the woods we found. Boom! A shot blows up the whole woods. It was awesome, dude. And now this.
Oh,
like, hey,
I remember that footage.
Shoot that gun into the middle of nowhere, man. There's 5 million acres of nothing, but it's dangerous.
There is footage of Troy and Slob. It looked like something straight out of Step Brothers, or not Step Brothers. It was the one with Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg, and the huge explosion goes off behind them, and they're just standing there, but they weren't running. So it's like behind them is this ginormous explosion, and like, Troy and Slob are looking at each other like, did something just explode? It was like the best flipping scene, the way that they just looked at it. And when I tell you, it was like boom through the trees, and Slob's like, huh? Troy's like, did something just explode? He's like, yeah, I think it did actually. Like, it's phenomenal. They were so calm. It was amazing. Yeah, it was great. It was.
And you know what they did? Let me tell you something. Let me give you some insight. So they calm down. So the producers like me and Slob's like, these guys are crazy. So they want to do this other show.
Yeah,
so they come down. They film a sizzle reel called Suburban Barbarians.
Oh, even better.
So we kidnapped this fucking guy. We like go to test drive a car, but we end up stealing it. It was a whole scripted show. It was awesome.
It was amazing.
We end up stealing it. Slob like beats him up and sticks him in the trunk. Like it's all there. He tases our other producer. He falls on a table. I mean, like it was so great. And then everything like it goes so fast. Like one thing's so good, and then it drops off. Now like, oh, we want Turtle Man and Chicken People now. Or then they try to go, well, we better get back into, documenting things that are real, like, nature and stuff. Like where people are like, I'm sitting out here in the woods next to
Heidi.
This is the three-legged beetle. It's believed to have been extinct for 100 years.
That's
they get
really
into that,
exciting.
and then people are like, okay, cool. Then they see it, then they stream it, and they're like, oh, we want to be excited again. Then it goes into Naked and Afraid, and then just it's so up and down in the industry, man. And there's, I believe me, there's some, and I've seen it personally. There's some really good films out there that are just sitting, that have been filmed, that are waiting.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Because whatever the trend is, whatever this new weirdo trend is right now, it's everybody wants this, or there's a lot of foodies, so there's a lot of food shows. Don't get me wrong, I think some food shows are cool, but how many baking shows can you make, bro?
No shit.
Like it's like
I can only watch people eat so much.
June Love Bakes, bake off of pumpkin grass, bake off of lemongrass show. You're like, oh man, who gives a fuck about that no more?
I miss
some fat slob cooking something, making some whipped cream or some shit.
I honestly miss the days of creative writing and creative show format, because that is what drove audiences for, even if it was scripted, semi-scripted, or reality based. The fact that there was a creative format behind a show for the character, for the layout, for the design, like we don't have any of that anymore. And it is so sad to see that hit on our television, like within the regular streamers and within all of the markets. Like this whole like gratification of formats have to come now. Like, okay, well, we bought 7 films, so it doesn't matter how shitty those films are made, just get them out. I don't like that either. Like, where is the stories? Where's the creative development? Where are the character developments to where you are falling in love with the character before you're at like 10 minutes into the film? Like, there is none of that anymore, because they're just pushing and buying and push, because it's like instant gratification right now, like off to the next. Like before, like sitcoms, like you would look forward to seeing your sitcom every week.
TGI.
Exactly. And now I don't have that
want.
anymore. Yeah.
Because and that was an escape though, and they kind of took that away. I mean, there are some new sitcoms out now that are pretty funny, but they took a lot of that escape away, you know, and I think that was escape from reality. And I mean, some of the stuff like Discovery Channel, Nat Geo, when they would put on these really cool documentaries like Deep Blue and things like that, that was cool. But you still have to have that filler, right? You have to have that. Yep. You have to have that excitement. People want to live through you, and I think
a balance. There's no balance anymore.
And we got into too much, you know. There's some good stuff, like for example, Naked and Afraid would not have been anything if people weren't naked in it. Everybody wanted to see somebody's ass.
1,000%.
Okay? So.
Oh, it's horrible. I didn't want to watch it with them. Fucking, I never watched it.
So I wrote that other one about doing Naked and Afraid or Naked and Scared or whatever, and I want to send people in ghost hunting, you know, with no clothes on.
Yes.
And I've already wrote that entire show, and I've already got it. Got a trademark on it, and I've already turned it over. And it's funny, man. If I can get that pulled off, a competition, ghost hunting naked. Let me tell you something, man.
I got asked to do Naked and Afraid. They were going to do a scientist show, so it was like someone that studies fungus. I was the crocodile biologist. They had botanists and all, they were like, it was all those. And I was like, no, okay. I'm
not walking around fucking naked for no damn TV show. I don't give a shit.
No, my butt bit. No, thank you.
They were really trying to get me on, but I denied.
Yeah, no thanks.
Didn't want to sell your soul for a paycheck, huh?
So
I tell you, Hawk, here, let me tell you something. I actually had a show for Travel on Travel Channel. They came down here. It was going to be me traveling around the world, showing different things about cultures, but there was a bit of wildlife on it. And then, you know, and I get it. Reality TV, it's still scripted. So anyways, there was a point, they're like, so Marissa, okay, so this is what we want you to do. We want you to be on the beach and you're in a string bikini drinking a margarita and you get a call that they need help with a crocodile rescue, but you don't have time to go change and everything. And next thing you know, we're going to shoot you in a string bikini jumping on a crocodile. And I was like, go fuck yourselves. Because one, I would never handle a crocodile drinking alcohol. I would never.
I like how it wasn't the bikini part; it was the alcohol part. So I was just bikini's fine. I've had to do that, but not the alcohol. I don't mind the titties and ass being out.
I don't mind the tits and the ass being out, but I'm not doing this drunk. Nobody's gonna say you did it because you were drinking. Nobody's gonna blame it on the alcohol. I did it sober.
I know. Sober, okay. No, but two, I was like, no, I would never ever just jump on a crocodile in a string bikini. And they were like, well, you know this. And I was like, no, fuck this. Would you ask that guy to be in a fucking banana suit or, in a little tight thing, jumping on a fucking crocodile? No. And I was like, this is not what this show is about. And I honestly, it got canceled because I was like, I'm not fucking doing it. I'm not selling my body. Because I was like, I want respect. I want people to respect me, not just.
You don't want to be sexualized.
I did not want to do that. So it didn't go out because I said fucking no to that. And I was like, that's fine. So yeah, it never went through because I was like, I'm not doing it.
You know who would do it in a banana hammock?
Troy.
Justin. No. Jaybird. Justin would do it. He'd be like, ratting it up. I'll do it. He'd walk out on set doing it, for God's sakes. Jaybird would do it, Troy. You know he would.
They came to us, okay? Because we've already filmed a bunch for those guys, and they like us. Because normally, dude, they want that kind of stuff. They want you to be really,
they do.
And it's okay. It's okay. But, they'll ask a lot of crazy shit sometimes like that. But it's all right. Sometimes it's good. And you need that because a lot of things are just boring.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. I probably would watch a girl in a bikini, like all of a sudden just dive headfirst in the water trying to wrangle a croc. I'd be like, what the fudge am I watching right now? Like, it might stop me for a second. I'm just saying.
So there is a video out there.
Judy said Flavio would too.
Swimming in the water.
Oh, Flavio would do it in the fall.
And I'm in my bikini. I am in my bikini, swimming in the water, catching crocodiles. You see me coming out of the water, giving the crocodiles to my staff and to the other volunteers. And I wear a bathing suit because sometimes I dive into the water to catch the animals. So it's there, it's out there, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, let me get on top of a 10-foot crocodile. And like, I'm not going to fucking do that. But I do work in a bikini. I'm just, how they wanted me to do it was very sexualized and all this bullshit. And I'm not fucking doing that.
So no naked.
I need you out there on that crocodile.
Croc police. Got it. Done. I just want to say that Craig Warren said, I will jump on a croc in a bikini for the right price.
Oh yeah, I can't say I wouldn't either. I would wear a thong backwards on camera for the right price. I'm just saying.
Troy, I wanted to point this out really quick. Sean said, LMAO, naked ghost hunting would be hilarious. So we got a lot of good comments coming in on that.
That's why we wrote it. It's a competition. So I would recruit. And
Maddie said, I'm assuming this is all about Naked and Afraid, but Maddie said, I'm scared to see saggy balls, which really just kind of cracked me up as a comment.
Well,
it's scared to see.
But a lot of people are saying there's not a lot of good.
How fucking old are you? How old are you and how old are your boyfriends? That's what I got to get to. I'll be 46 in March. I'm just saying. I mean, shit, you know.
I'm thinking of she's very young. Very, very young.
Okay, so yeah, you'll embrace them one day. Literally.
Just like we got to accept those big old saggy titties.
That's right. Pull them and tuck them back. Pull them and tuck them back. No one wants to see
like,
them.
You know them ones, Brittany, you see that? It's always the people that come from England, man. They show up at like the theme park on the beach, and it looks like those old soccer tube socks we used to wear at school when we was kids with oranges in the bottom of them. Flat. They're like flat right here and then they hang on the end. I've seen them. I've seen nipples down by someone's waistline, like more than once.
I'm amazed. I'm amazed by how far some breasts can sag. It's amazing to me. I'm like, what happened to them?
I would want to pull them up. They've got machinery that does that for you.
They do. They do. Or a bra.
Or you wear a bra, but it's like one of those, especially like, I feel that women might hear me on this. Like when you're younger and stuff, you're like, I want big boobs and I want them to be here and there. But then it's like, as you get older and they just don't hold up and they just go down, man, I'm good with my little ones, man, because they're not going to be just down on the waist. Like I'm good with my little ones now. Even
if little ones turn into like mini kid socks with a little tennis ball in it, I think you still got to do something.
You know what I think? I think it's a kid's fault. I think it's a kid's fault.
Push-ups and you make them perky.
Kid's fault.
It's the kid's fault. They get on there and they chew on them for like fucking 3-4 months, suck them all down. They get the areolas all fucked up and everything. They never look the same.
Sandy,
so I blame the kid. If I was a chick, I'd blame the kids. I'd be like, it's your fault, man.
Sometimes it's not
now. They don't even
sometimes
a lot
it's
of children now.
Not taking care of yourself. Those are muscles under there too, people.
They're like,
take care of those muscles.
We're not ruining my titties, so fuck you. You'll cry all night.
No, but a lot of it is
give them a bottle with formula.
The ones that are just like sagging, they're usually not taking care of themselves, so it's just a sag,
True. So I know we kind of got a little off topic. We really digress on this.
We went from balls to titties to crocodiles.
That's how it goes here. Welcome.
Hold on. I wanted to point out something as we were talking about like really good shows and really good content and like being creative, right? So so like 6 months ago, Kevin James opened up a Instagram account playing this art teacher, right? And his name was Matt Taylor. So I'm following this. I'm cracking up from day one, right? I started following when he only had 3,000 followers. Okay. So I'm like, what is Kevin James doing? This was like 6 months ago. And he's like, I'm Matt Taylor. I'm an artist at this school. And every post was like, my kids are everything. I'm in school. There's this girl I like. And he's doing this whole, before you knew it, it blew up to like hundreds of thousands of followers, right? So people are like, is this part of a movie? Like, what are we watching? Is this a new gimmick? Is he doing like a digital series? Like, what's happening? Because this is Kevin James. So then he gets stopped on the red carpet and they're like, so Kevin James, tell us about this Instagram account of you as this guy. And he's like, who? And they're like, Matt Taylor. And he's like, who? And they're like, he looks just like you. And he's like, oh, let me see. So he like plays this whole thing up. It was a long form promo for you to love this character that you felt was real, someone just like you on Instagram and social media, for his new movie Solo Mio, where he plays Matt Taylor, the artist. So you have now fallen in love with this character for 6 months as a normal guy that is just like you. And then the show opens where the last reel let off. The whole movie. So then he promotes it by
really
going
That's fucking genius.
It blew my mind. I applauded the vice president of Angel Studios and Kevin James for collaborating with their social marketing team to create this format of character development so deep that you were so connected to this character before the film even came out. So then when you see the opening scene of the movie, you're like, oh my God, poor Matt. Because you're not seeing him as Kevin James. You're seeing him as this guy that you know, that you have followed, and you've now seen him in this girl and like this life they're bonding. The most brilliant. And that to me was like a turning point of character development of like, we should be seeing more of this kind of deep thought and process into our entertainment that we are lacking these days, where we can actually make that human connection to the character in the movie. Like, it was the most brilliant I've ever seen in my life. So if you haven't seen Solo Mio, go see it, but go through Matt Taylor on Instagram as Kevin James. Watch all the videos, get to know Matt Taylor, and then watch the movie. It's incredible. They did a phenomenal. And then he even showed up at the Super Bowl in his suit.
I seen that. I was wondering what the fuck that was about. He was in a tuxedo.
So in Solo Mio, the opening, his wife leaves him at the altar.
Yeah, he was sitting there crying in the bleachers.
Yeah. And his boxing buddy was where they're with him, just like 3 seats away. And I didn't come with any bodyguards, nothing. He did it specifically for promo of his movie. And he left the roses in his seat. Like he sat there waiting for her at the Super Bowl.
Genius.
I know. That's amazing.
If that doesn't tell you how all that's tied in.
That's crazy.
Right. Amazing. I'm sorry. Flippin' brilliant. We need to see more deep research, character development, and thought into process like that. We have to. It's great.
Because we're starting to bring that back because we have a huge following of talentless people. So there's a huge bunch of no talent out there that people are following by the millions. And then all the really good stuff is gone away because it's become a number. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's become a number. And some of the stuff that's pushed, listen, I think that they should apologize to Milli Vanilli.
Oh yeah.
Let me tell you something. That to me was creative. That was a creative thing to do. Okay? They needed a face because the singers didn't have the look that they wanted. So they put together a masterpiece of art. Music is art. That's how I look at it. Okay? A lot of people are like, it wasn't real. It was real. You had someone acting out the image and you had real singers in the background.
Yep.
So
look how many people on TikTok are making fucking millions from lip syncing. Milli Vanilli mad than a motherfucker right now. I used to do it.
Well, one of them got so upset, through his life, it ruined his life. He's dead. He killed himself.
Oh shit.
So he killed himself, and he was the one that had the blue eyes. I mean, he was a really. It was sad. He was they killed him. These were 2 foreign guys that wanted to do stardom. They wanted to sing, but the record studio was basically, you're not good enough to sing. You don't have the voice we're looking for. We're pushing an agenda. So they found these 2 people that had the way that could sing, and they lip synced to them. Mm-hmm. But yes, you're right, Hook, to your point. But today, some of these artists, like you and I, Hook, both know some personal people that can sing amazing. Like, let's just say Jimmy Livy.
Absolutely.
I don't give a fuck, man. That guy, he can blow it off the chain, bro, for real.
Absolutely.
Then there's other guys out there that actually blow cock hard, and they're getting promoted. So it's like, what is this guy? You see it, you see them, they're filmed to look big. They get out of a limousine, they're 5'7", terrible. They don't have their right voice or whatever. Or if it's whatever the sex appeal is, whatever they're selling. And it all ties in with clothing. It ties in with a certain drink, a food. And that's real big. I mean, I'm sure Marissa can tell you in the Latin culture. If they're selling a tequila and they've got this one guy that's sexy and they'll make him dance and do all this stuff, but he really doesn't have that much talent. I mean, I can think of a few. I'm not going to put the names on air, but I can think of a few, right? And they're like, oh, this is great. Or someone will come out and be like, doom ba doom ba, and they go, oh my God, this is so good. It's so good. And it sounds just like a Muppet. They found this guy in some grass hut somewhere, and they're paying him because he's got a look that they can sell.
It's the music in behind. Can you shake? Can you salsa?
Yeah, but that doesn't appeal. That only appeals, like I said, that only appeals to them, or fence jumping white girls that like that culture, because that's not Music is cultural. I don't give a fuck what anybody says here. Music is cultural. It brings us all together, and we learn from it, but it's cultural, right?
Yeah.
So I was very impressed when the Brazilian band came out and did Roots, Sepultura, okay? They were one of the hardest metal bands around, and they were into all that, you know, they did all the Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and the Roots. I mean, they were fucking awesome. So they took a little bit of their cultural beat and put it in and made metal music, and it was insane. One of the best. And if you haven't heard of them, Sepultura, listen to their music. It's hard metal, but the talent that they have and the way they bring up their music is off the chain. And people have a tendency not to appreciate that, right? Mm-hmm. You have to appreciate everything for what it is. You don't have to like it, but you got to appreciate it. I appreciate that culture music that Marissa dances to gets people to buy alcohol, gets people to dance, gets people to do things. That's important, and it's impressive, right? You go to a metal show, people want to just freak out and swing around and knock people's heads off. I like that too. You want to go to a rap show, like a real rap, like when NWA came out, Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg, Easy E, you Cool Mo D, Bushwick Bill from the Ghetto Boys. I mean, I could go on and on. LL Cool J, original rap. The stuff they got now, again, they're like Milli Vanillis. They put a person in a place, they auto-tune their voice, and they stick them out there, and people are like, oh my God, this guy's so cool, and he has a penis tattooed on his face, and a scarecrow, he's so awesome. And it became a cultural way to just push the agenda.
Yeah.
And they found a way to push the agenda. So to me, I think music is a real good. Huck probably put it on pause for a minute. It's Huck. He's there. He did something to it.
Oh.
But we got to find that. So music brings people together. I'm a big believer in that. But it's like,
I agree, Vanessa.
When I'm with Marissa and that stuff goes on over there, I'm not dancing to that. It doesn't appeal to me.
Oh, the
Caribbean.
But I'm glad that
for
it
sharing.
appeals to her, right?
No,
I mean, music hits everybody different.
No, I grew up with like salsa, merengue, and like good partner dancing music. Like you feel the vibe off the other person with like the dancing and all that, where it's like it's fun. The type where all you do, where it just looks like you're just humping the other person. Nah, I'm not really into that. Like that's not my thing. Like that's
well, no, you hump the air, but that's different. But I'm saying.
Okay.
I feel like I've seen this in like a reel before of like just chihuahuas like humping the air. Like I don't know why this.
Yeah, with the
in my
music
head.
playing, they do.
The way that Troy just painted that picture, that's all I saw in my head.
To me, I'm gonna say it real quick because I think it needs to be heard. Music is a very creative part of life, and I don't have to like some music, but it has an important place in the world. Period. To me. Period. Doesn't matter what it is. So music is a universal language. Period. End of story. Like I like some rave music. I can't listen to it all the time, but there is some rave music I like.
Hi, Elizabeth.
But not to where I'm going to go around in a thong and get drunk all night and eat candy canes, dude, and fucking jump around with snow boots on in a bikini. I'm not going to do that.
I will
like that.
They'll
put glow sticks around their dick and stuff and get up there and swing it around. That's cool.
Jen
man.
Jones. I will say that there are some like. And I know I don't want to upset anybody, but like when I really want to hit the weights in the gym, there are some really cool tribal music that is like war chants that will make you feel it like deep inside where you're like, oh, let's go break some skulls. I have some Viking tracks, like Nordic Viking warrior music. Yep. That like if I really want to pump some, I'm like, that's my ancestors, man. About to go to Ireland and rip up some shit. I'm like, I gotta go help them out. Braids back, gotta get my weights. Like you can feel it. I feel it inside of me. And I don't know if that's like part of my DNA coming out of like the Irish, because there's some really cool Irish warrior music, like from the Irish tribes and clans. And some of that gets me going before weights. And I'm like, that's incredible. That's like true music between the drums and their rhythms of their voices coming together, like as men going out onto the battlefield. Like it was just some of those are like super cool to me. And that to me is like, wow, like that's real music. You know what I mean? Like in some regards.
Yeah, no, I worked out to the Lion King soundtrack. So I did it.
Yes. You just can't wait to be king, can you, Huck? I knew this was coming. Watch him, Troy. Watch him.
The one
it's gonna be like Mufasa and Scar down there.
The one soundtrack that gets me is the Gladiator soundtrack. I can.
That's a good one.
Like just
I listen to that one cut scene before, the magic happens, I am Decimus Maximus Aurelius, leader of the Foreign Legion, commander of the blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
husband of a murdered wife, father of a murdered. That's what I listen to before I lay it down in the bedroom. That's my motivation.
Before I go to bed, I listen to the
to
the quotes that my father is indigo. Toya, you killed my father, prepare to die. Like that goes in my head from The Princess Bride.
Yes,
do you have 6 fingers on your right hand?
It's such a great movie.
It's such, I had to lighten the mood here for a minute. My goodness, it's so funny. No, but seriously though, music is good. There is some good music. I think if somebody like turned on my track, Troy knows some of the music I listen. I even have some Tron music on my like workout track, and a lot of people are really into Tron.
Out like that, my dude.
I know, man. I may have to go handle something and come right back. I'm getting blown up by a partner, an affiliate.
If you got to handle business,
just blown up.
Yeah,
like I said, turn on some Viking music.
People are blowing you up.
That's how it goes.
Respect your time, my dude.
Okay, question for everyone on the board. One song that if you hear it, you immediately get pumped up for whatever
Strangers
reason.
in the Night. Frank Sinatra.
Are you kidding? Like, come on. I said be serious. Like one song that just resonates
Troy's
in your
up there
soul.
keeping a fucking solid face the whole time.
I know. He held that together like a
I'm
pro.
not going to break character, bro.
No, like we all have that one song that when it comes on, it just either takes us to a good place, gets us pumped up, puts us in a good spirit. Like we just shine with positivity. Like what is that one song for everybody on here? And anybody in the comments, you can put yours too, because there might be some really good songs out there.
Yeah, that'd be kind of neat, but I don't know. That was pretty good, Huck. I don't know if I could top that one, honestly.
That's right. Oh my God.
I mean, are you talking about like getting hyper and stuff? Like, or are you talking about like?
No, I mean, like it could just be anything. Anything that, like, if you're not in a good headspace, right? Like any song.
I think girls are like that a little more than guys. I mean, we like music. I'm not speaking for all men, but usually girls like that's my song. I don't mean like that.
I'm talking about like sometimes.
This is my song, Huck.
No, I don't mean like that. I just mean like a song that either puts you in a good place, gives you a good memory. Like some days we just have tough days, and music is healing. So what song like would help you feel good that day? Like for me, I always like to like think of a good song that puts us in a good headspace. Like there's certain music you can hear, takes you right back to a really cool moment that was like with your grandparents or your family, or just
and that might
a really
even be
good
music
time.
You don't like. That might even be music you don't like because
that's true.
Back in the day when they were trying to come down on everything, they did all this like Christian rock music, and every now and then I'll be somewhere and I'll hear like a Christian rock song. It's so fucking corny, but it takes me back. It takes me right back. And my friends like, listen to this garbage, man, trying to copy, Iron Maiden. And so that will get me excited. But nostalgic music too, like a nostalgia. Like I'll be somewhere and you'll see a sunset and the Boys of Summer will come on, or something by Journey will hit and it'll just take you to a place. And that to me, that's called be caught in a nostalgia moment. You try to hold it, but it's right there. And you live in that moment for a minute. And so I think for me, that would be what it is. But for music, to get you pumped up, to go out and have a good time, I'm a fan of Rob Zombie. I'll put on stuff like that. Dragula, Satanic Cyanide, Black Thunder, all this stuff he wrote, and More Human Than the Human, White Zombie. I mean, that gets me going.
That's my shit. Great. More Human Than Human is my shit. It is.
Noah said
about that muscle car is one of my favorites too. What did Noah say?
Noah said, I'm guessing Marissa's would be something by Tupac.
You're right, Noah. You got it. You nailed it.
Noah.
Yeah, Dear Mama.
Got a lot of Rocky themes. Dave Matthews Band, Air Tonight, In the Air Tonight.
Oh, that's a good one too. That reminds me when I was a kid now. That reminds me of Miami Vice.
No Way Out. Or No Easy Way Out from Rocky 4, Slipknot, Yen.
Yeah.
Maxi Priest. Fuck it. Maxi Priest.
Oh, yeah, bro.
American Pie, Megadeth.
Yeah, dude. Listen to that. Set the night
I love
music,
it.
and
It
I want to
pumps
be
me
close
up.
to you.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I know
Noah
my
said,
music, Huck.
it sure ain't Justin Bieber.
I tell you, pull up that Maxi Priest right there, boy. That one right there. Yeah, that one. That's good, too.
Brian said, I Am Evil by Metallica. That was a good one. Striper theme song from the Lone Ranger, but that was Dad. Way to go, Dad.
Striper.
Thanks for throwing that in there.
Some Striper, man. Hey, I gotta give it to them. They did
Daniel
pretty
Collins.
good holding their own. I like them. I'm not gonna rip
Daniel
on Striper.
Collins.
They did really good.
No.
Yes, I loved that song back in the day.
No More Tears by Ozzy. Another really good song.
Ozzy, hands down, always makes you feel good to me.
In Austin Powers. Yes, I remember that song. Holy shit. That brings me back to my friends, and I like joking around with that song. Holy shit. Yeah.
Noah said Country Roads by John Denver. That's a good one right there. I'm not gonna lie. That you can always like.
Thank you, Craig.
When I think about you, I touch myself.
We got Black Sabbath, Gangster's Paradise, a lot of Metallica, Enter Sandman, another one by Metallica.
You can kind of tell. You can tell a little bit of the age group here by the.
I love it.
They like.
Totally depends on my mood. Music sometimes gets me very emotional. That is Sylvia.
Oh, yeah. Music plays a big part in your emotions. Believe that shit.
It does. It really does.
Simple Man, the song I Dance with My Son. That's nice, Angela. That's really sweet. I'm too sexy for my shirt. Frankie Butler said that. These are great. You got some really good different varieties of music and genres. Sage, what's up, Sage Pup? Rocky theme, Sage said.
Yeah.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Vanessa said, let the bodies hit the floor. Yes, Vanessa. That's a good one.
So I can't, with all this, the one song that has a special place in my heart, and it's because I saw
Love it.
It was my first music video ever. It was by Aha. Does everyone remember Aha?
Yeah. That's like my favorite 80s music video ever, because it was a mix of creativity of art and then like live. So
that song has a special place in my heart. That was the first music video I ever saw. So when that song comes on, because there's all these different I will be out on the dance floor. That takes.
I know my dad liked the song "Hot for the Teacher."
No shit, that bitch was fun too. At least in Varsity Blues.
You know why? Because when he first opened up he opened it up. He was mimicking. The drummer was mimicking the sound of the jugs of a Harley Davidson. For those of you that don't ride
Craig
Harleys,
said,
you wouldn't understand that, but I understand.
Tanya said,
Tanya
said, Angel Eyes. Craig said, welcome, guys. Really, we cruise to Rush.
Bro, you can't go wrong with Tom Sawyer.
Bro.
Last in line.
Angel Eyes?
Yes. Angel Eyes is Tanya put Angel Eyes.
What, a Steelheart?
I think so.
There's you guys like
Tanya
the song, got to throw up the artist too, because
it.
People read this. Let's get this music moving. Let's get people open up.
9 Inch Nails, Closer.
Some Motley Croc playlist here.
Yes. Dead Bodies Everywhere by Korn.
I love Korn. Korn's a great band too. Yep. Now they're more of a 90s
band.
Here
you go, Troy. Ready? Daniel put in Can I Play with Madness, Iron Maiden.
Oh, God. Yes, Iron Maiden. Bruce Dickinson.
Really good, guys. Keep it coming.
The Puppet Stairs, that is Crystal Ball. I love Iron Maiden. I don't care what anybody says. Iron Maiden was one of the best bands around. Not only were they very talented, they were extremely well in production. Their shows blew away anything you'll ever see. Honest to God.
Troy, really quick, I want to just
coming out, man. I mean, they did theatrical shit.
I just saw
still coming in.
Knock You Out. I used to play that song a lot right before my big soccer games and stuff.
That's definitely an LL Cool J. That's a later 90s LL Cool J song.
Yes.
93, 94, somewhere around there, 95.
Yes.
Yeah, LL Cool J, yep.
You know what I liked? AC/DC did? Whole Lot of Rosie. About banging a fat girl.
Just start busting out some
That's what it was about. The whole song was about banging a fat girl. And there's like this huge fat chick on a motorcycle as a blow up. And they blow it up, and it's like 8 stories tall. And they start singing Whole Lot of Rosie. She ain't exactly pretty. She ain't exactly small.
Craig said, after a case of beer, don't fear the Reaper.
Oh, you got it, Craig. I could sit down and jam with Craig a lot, man. We would get it. Craig, he knows shit like the Killer Dwarfs and all that stuff. He knows about all that shit.
I know.
If Jeff was here too, man, we know all about that stuff.
Welcome to the Jungle. Yeah, Jenny. That's a good one.
That's the best album they ever did. Appetite for Destruction, right there.
Pour some sugar on me.
That's one of my favorites. That's one of my favorites.
Vanessa.
Animal. I used that in our ad tonight, by the way. I used the Def Leppard song.
You did. Iron Maiden had
Hysteria
their
and Animal are
own.
pretty good too.
Brian put in here, Iron Maiden had their own Jet 747, and Bruce flew the plane.
Oh shit!
Let me tell you something.
Brian Black.
For Jeff will know. I don't know if anybody else has heard it, but there's a song called "The Edge of a Broken Heart" by a band called Vixen, and that, my friend,
40 Thieves
is a pretty badass song for its time and hanging in there with the, you know, you want to talk about a challenge. This was an all-female rock band called Vixen that got out there and jammed with the best, you know, in a pretty much male-driven society back then. I mean, you know, heavy metal rock and roll was male-driven. You know, there were a couple, there were like Lita Ford and you know, people that, like when Lita Ford did, you know, If I Close My Eyes Forever with Ozzy Osbourne, that song right there, you can't not love that song. You can't. Right. So, and if you do, you're not a friend of mine. So if you don't like it, then don't talk to me. But Vixen,
November
really
Rain.
Yeah,
that's
Vixen
like
was a great.
8 fucking minutes long. That is like one of the longest songs ever.
Oh, great!
Is November Rains. It's like 8 minutes.
And that's when they start really bringing in symphony in with metal. That's, like I said, when you start collabing music together. You know, Aerosmith did it with Run DMC, Walk This Way, and they did a killer job with that.
Oh, that was so good.
They really did. When they brought the rap with Run DMC together with Walk This Way by Aerosmith, come on, man! Like, and Public Enemy and Anthrax. I'm the man.
Yep. Symphony of Destruction by Rachel.
Megadeth. Dave Mustaine. Megadeth. Absolutely.
I don't know how to pronounce that first name, Craig. Anything by Yngwie? Malmsteen? Yangwi? Craig, why'd you putting up stuff that I can't read? That, you know, Hooked on Phonics didn't work for me. Can we not do this tonight? Thank you. It's late. Yngwie? See?
Yeah.
I'm not the
only. It's Youngwing. Is it Malmsteen? Youngwing Malmsteen? I don't think you pronounce the Y. Yngwie Malmsteen, I'm pretty sure.
Is it Yngwie? So you just, the Y is silent?
The Y, I don't think they, maybe they don't. I don't think they pronounce the Y. I don't think so. I could be wrong. He'll put it up here. Craig will take care of that.
Spell it for my first grading mentality, Craig, please.
Translate to English.
Sound it out for me.
Translation to English.
Janice Joplin.
You can't go wrong with Janice. Jamie. I love Janice.
Let's see. Let's see. Noah.
That's cool. He's got like an old soul. He likes the old stuff too, man. I get that.
I listen to 50s and 60s all day. I'm all over Louis Armstrong. I'm all over Ella Fitzgerald. Eddie James, Ella Fitzgerald, Billie Holiday. I mean, those are my queens right there, man, when it comes down to music.
Nightwish. Craig said Nightwish.
My grandpa played the trombone. Lenny Niehow, who was a really big band star back in the day. So my grandpa, he met some of those big guys back in the day. And so when I remember growing up, he would play the trombone and he'd play all this music. So I grew up with big band music and like all this other, I guess you could say more of that old school, but like I grew up with Frank Sinatra, Louis Armstrong, all that stuff. And then you mix into salsa and stuff. It was really, really interesting growing up. But anyways, yeah. Big mix. I love listening to the old stuff when I just want to chill that day. Like again, love Frank Sinatra. Can't go wrong.
Nah, he's classic. I'm just reading people are just.
That's good. There's some good. I'm watching it too. There's some good stuff coming up. There's really good. Like there's some cool bands that people don't even really think about, like the Sleaze Bees. Those guys were amazing too. Dream Theater.
I love Sublime.
Yeah, Sublime's pretty good too. That's like a reggaeton metal. That was pretty good.
Yeah,
I like Sublime. You know who's doesn't get a lot of credit. Or at least I don't hear a lot about it, but there's some really good bands out there, like the newer bands like Falling in Reverse, and I really like Sleep Token. I think that they really put together some really good music. They're just.
What's the band? I've not heard of it. The guy has like his whole body is pretty much tattooed over. Like I remember he had like a neck tattoo, but it's just like his whole body is just like one solid color.
Wasn't there one of the guys that did that in Rage Against the Machine?
It was a newer
Vanessa. Oh, was it well, did they just paint themselves? Because there was a band that did that too.
The lead singer, the lead singer.
Flogging Molly. Yes,
yeah, I like Flogging Molly. Dropkick Murphys. Thanks for bringing in the Irish.
The Irish. Yes. Elvis, of course. Should we just show people how much I love Elvis? I have an entire Elvis wall, people. Look at, I even have TCB.
I remember 21 Pilots did some good music too. Car Stereo was really good by the 21 Pilots.
Elvis. He's my hero.
You know what I need to do with you, Huck? We'll talk one day. We'll put together a big playlist and I'll release it on here.
Oh my God.
Speaking of Elvis, let me show you what my big brother got me for. Wait, where'd he go? Is it this one? Wait, hold on. Troy got me a couple Elvis things.
Yeah, if I'm out and about and I see something with Elvis on it, I try to get it.
Hold, please.
I
do have this. No, I have Elvis. Yeah, I got to get a bigger off. But I have this little guy. This is an old vintage phone of Elvis that I have.
Oh yeah. See?
And it works. Yeah, I don't
Look at this, Huck.
Wow.
Oh God, now he's not going to shut up.
Is
I
that
apologize.
terrifying?
I'm going to mute.
The fuck is that? Why can't I
Aunt got me this for my birthday, man. This is Dragula. This is Rob Zombie. When they released Dragula years back, they did a whole series on him.
No shit. If you showed me inside the box, I didn't know what the fuck it was.
Right there, bro. Right
Yeah.
there. Rob Zombie. No, Aunt got me this for my birthday, man.
That's badass.
Yes, it is, dude. One of my favorite things. When you come into my studio and you see what I got here.
I like it.
Yes. Noah asked if anyone's seen the movie La Bamba on Richie Valens. Yes. Funny enough, I was looking up, I was trying to figure out the name of the song when he goes, "Not my Richie," like at the very end today, which is Sleepwalker. Sleepwalker's a good song.
Elvis, look at you.
You know, people are going to like this, but he asked that question about the La Bamba, but I think there was a lot of wet pillows that night, dude. That's what I think.
It's from Vegas, though, yeah. Okay, huh?
And young girls like, "Oh my God, it's Richie La Bamba. He's so cute."
Ages 5 and up, honey.
I'm ankle locking them pillows up, man. Ankle locking them. Putting them pillows in ankle locks, man. Come on, Craig. You know what I'm talking about. Just give me a thumbs up. You understand. What's that?
You mean for Lou Diamond Phillips when he was young?
When they did the movie La Bamba, they try to make,
Yeah, Lou Diamond Phillips was, I mean,
I know someone's
no way, Sean.
Sean,
go to my stories tonight.
When I see there's a couple people I see and I want to throw up. One of them is Conway
like
Twitty.
Me.
And the other one is Wayne Newton. Wayne Newton has to be the ugliest motherfucker, bro. And he comes out with his shirt unbuttoned and all that nasty plastic. I mean, it's like, come on, dude. And then what was the other guy? Tom Jones. His music was good, but if I was a girl, I wouldn't want him sex machining me.
He has
it was somebody's ugly uncle or some shit.
He has like a crazy number of women he slept with. Like he came out with it. It
doesn't matter. He didn't beat Gene Simmons. That simple. I mean, it's just. Yeah,
I don't think anybody's beating Gene.
I don't know. There's a lot of rock stars that don't talk.
I gotta catch up on comments here.
There's a lot of rock stars that don't talk.
Of course. Like what I for.
I mean, I mean that's the thing. That's a big thing. Then 45.
Okay,
years later,
what? Hold on, I don't know what
they were assaulted. It's ridiculous. I've seen a lot of that too.
I'm catching up on comments here. I was like, wait, what?
But like I said, I love music's great. It gets everybody going, man. Huck, there's a country singer by the name of Ronnie Millsap. He's really good.
I've heard that.
He did a song called "Lost in the '50s" tonight. You probably like that song.
Good.
Oh, here it is.
I've heard that name.
So John in comments said, "Dirty Looks" from the late '80s sounded like original AC/DC.
Yes, Dirty Looks.
Ben Scott's era.
That you rock. It's the way that you roll. Now I know about
John.
that motherfucker. I love that. I cannot believe someone said that. I cannot believe someone said that. Amen to you, man. I wish I could
not that far up
now, dude. I love Dirty Looks, dude.
It's not that far. I can't, I used to be able to click them and highlight them, but it's not letting me tonight. But John Heidecker, I want to say that's how you pronounce your last name.
John
I'm sorry if I
Heidecker?
butchered it. Yes.
Where's that at?
Go up. It's a little bit up because I had to scroll back up because I lost it. It's right when you see Heather say Rob Zombie. That's awesome. Right when you were showing your Rob Zombie doll.
Oh God, we're way up here. Hold on.
Yeah, Dirty Looks. It'll say right under John Heidecker.
Right there.
There it is.
There he is, John Heidecker. What's up, dude? I love John.
Yep.
Great guy, man. Great dude. Put your name out there, buddy. John Heidecker's got some great stuff. We do a lot. He's got a lot of tortoises and crocs. He's awesome, dude, man. Awesome.
He must have just gotten into the comments. So hi, sorry I missed you,
Yep,
John. I was putting my Elvis doll back.
The old stuff.
Got a lot of I got a lot of good stuff.
Ride on. Think about that song. Ride on, John.
Agreed, Noah. Agreed. I'm right there with you, my friend. Got a lot of people that say that is not true.
I would put those up if I was doing this, but if I do it, it kind of covers Huck a little bit unless he stays to the side like that. As long as he stays to the side, then you can start seeing them all come up on the screen. I just don't like to cover his face. He gets upset.
I can't see them anyways. I mean, that doesn't mean no fucking thing.
And for Dirty Looks, it was this album right here, man. Dirty Looks.
Oh, the face.
Yep. Dirty Looks. Good album.
Regina says, I'm gonna be honest. Gina Simmons used to scare the hell out of me.
Gene Simmons? Yeah.
It says Gina, Gena. Okay, yeah. Gene Simmons.
Well, it's Gene Simmons. She's talking about the lead singer of Kiss. Now, why'd you move over, Huck? We can't see your gorgeous face.
The fucking, you told me to sit to the side because the fucking...
No, wrong side. Other side.
The other side.
That is where the comments are, you fuck.
Nuh-uh.
No.
Now we can see you. Now we can
see you. Now you look handsome. Now we see you.
I see me behind the comment. I'm going to take a screenshot. I want you to see this.
No, I believe you. Don't
Don't do it because you'll mess it up.
You'll mess it up.
I see
it don't matter. We about ended it anyway, so. Or at least I am. I got to be at the doctor early tomorrow, so. Don't mean nothing to me, none.
You got to get up early and go to the doctor?
Yeah, I'm doing that thing that you and I talked about.
Oh, man. Going to be a long day, huh?
No, I just got to go get that test done.
Well, I wish you the best of luck on that.
And then figure out if I get it, if I'm going to be doing the injections in my ass myself or how that shit's going to work. So.
Do it yourself. Do it yourself.
But I guess I have to be there early as fuck in the morning because that's the best time to test. I'm like, whatever.
It is. It's the best time to test. You'll be good. You'll be good.
It's an hour from here, dog.
So what time they open? 8?
I have to be there at 7:45, so I can leave here at 6:30 in the morning. It just sucks. I'm like, really? I get for real? We can't do this shit at noon? No, we'll do fucking whatever. This bullshit.
Yeah, I mean that's whatever they want to do, but I mean it's good, but you don't have to. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to. It's irrelevant. Yeah, I don't mind wrapping it up. We're an hour in. We've had a good time. We've talked about.
No, I mean.
No, man. We try to run an hour show and keep everybody here. I want to, I like it. It's really good.
Noah.
It's good to get out here and have a good time. We have a good time. You got to kind of hang out with everybody and they kind of see us. You know, there's a difference.
I'm pretty much all of our beautiful
across
faces.
my social media platforms as I am here, just like Huck. He's got his own thing. We got a few things going on the side, but this is a place where we can kind of be ourselves and really have a good time. And I think that I enjoy it, because I like to interact with people. It's not quite such a show where I just want the people to interact and give them a voice and have fun with us. It's important to me. And I remember when I would jump on things and talk to people and they would respond. I'm like, finally, you're feeling heard and you're understood. And I think that that's important. So I like that kind of show. And that's why I stream and don't do a podcast,
Yep, that's why everybody's like, why don't you do a podcast? I'm like, I told myself, I'm pretty sure my show's kind of is like a fucking podcast. It's just not labeled a podcast.
Sure. It's a live stream. You do it all the time.
Yeah.
I do this once a week. This uploads. I don't promote my YouTube channel because all I do is put this show on it. And this is mainly watched highly live on a couple other platforms because we're out on Twitch. We're on a lot of platforms. But I use YouTube to upload it. Otherwise, I would have to be charged a whole bunch of money to upload everything we do. So every single show we've pretty much ever done is over on YouTube. And there's a lot. Because it was once a week for at least 7-8 years now.
Damn.
So
there we go.
It goes all the way back to when we were a bunch of little young wheels. And it goes further than that on an older Facebook platform that's not awake anymore. So
yeah,
it's been a good time. This has hung on a really long time. So I may convert it over to a podcast, to a traveling podcast. I might take it and do some stuff like that. And tomorrow I'm going to go down and visit Aunt and Savagely Loud in Cape Coral. So I'll be down there at the OPG store tomorrow. I'm going to run down there and catch up with them and him and see what's going on with that.
There it is.
I'm going to promote everything. We've got June 6th fundraiser for the Phoenix Herb Sanctuary and the CRF. We're all going to be out there. Marissa, myself, Huck, and Blake Reynolds, Anthony Ramondi. We're all going to be out there. We're going to do that Friday night. We're going to have a private event at the Odyssey so that we can raise money and come together and raise money for the event that they're having on the 6th. And then we're going to be attending the event on the 6th, then we'll be rolling around Tombstone. Huck and I are going to fly out there probably sometime in April. We're going to go out there and do some media and some commercials and help out with them out there.
Noah.
And then we got a bunch of stuff coming up. I know there's more things coming up. Marissa's got some stuff coming up. It's just going to constantly flow. Marissa will be with us on the 6th. The gala was a success, so you made that. That's awesome. That went through. Don't forget on Tuesdays, $2 Tuesdays. Make sure you give to your charity. Marissa wants you to give it to her, but give it to whatever charity you want. But CRC is a good charity. The PHS, good charity. Any charity you want to donate to is good. But so we try to talk about that too. And then we're going to be out there at the Bigfoot festivals. Brittany's going to be with me. We're going to drag Huck. Justin Iglawada's going to be there. Charlie Mushaw, everybody from the show. Plus some other people.
That's at Crypticon in North Carolina in the summer.
Yep, we're going to be in North Carolina. So we're going to Huck's neck of the woods. So he's going to come hang with us that day. Can't wait. So definitely come out and see us there. And for all of you who want to keep sending me animal videos you want me to shit on, I will. Go ahead and send them my way, and we'll take a look at it. I get a lot of stuff, a lot of hate to it. I love it. God bless the hatred.
Vanessa said really quickly, might we request / join next week? That's what Vanessa said.
What's that?
Vanessa said, might we request / joining next week?
They want my little buddy up in here.
Fuzzy. Yeah. A lot of people really want to see the fuzz.
I will bring / in next week. That's something we got to plan for. Is I got to wake him up and get him all, excited to come out. But I definitely will bring / on next week. I'll let him sit with me for a little bit.
Sean also wants to see you
in your beginning of April for Gator research if you want to join.
Which one?
I'm gonna be in North Carolina, South Carolina for Gator research in the beginning of April. I just found out today.
Oh shit, we going to that, Troy?
We're doing Gator research? No, I don't think so. I don't deal with alligators. I'm scared. I leave that up to the Croc people.
That's right. I love it.
Let's go.
I guess. Do it.
Go ahead, Brittany. What were you going to say?
Really quick. It was at the very beginning. It was something that Vanessa did ask when she saw your hat, Troy. She wanted to know what was on the brim of the hat.
Oh, this is the brim. It's a bull. This is from a company called Swamp Hats. Look them up on Facebook.
There you go, Vanessa.
Hat. I like it. It's cool. I'll probably wear it to Texas. You can get any kind of skin pattern you want. They do a couple different skin patterns and stuff, different hat bands. This one happens to be a black hat band. It's got a steer head on it, like a bull head. I'll probably change it over for something cool. But I did put one of my crow feathers, my legal crow that I own, not a wild crow, not an injurious bird. I'm going to specify my piebald crow. I found one of his feathers in this thing, so I put a black crow feather in there. A little good luck. So, Swamp Hats did it really good. I can't knock them. They did a good job on it.
I do have a request that when your crow drops another one, or one of your other birds drop another one, something perfect for mine, if you would snatch that up.
You got it, bro. I can get you one of my owls. I've got the auger.
Oh,
hey, you beautiful owl feathers. I even have, I've even got macaws. I got blues and reds. I got all kinds of colored feathers.
I need some for that. I need some for the cowboy hat. We might throw some in it.
Get off. Let me show you something.
A little flair, a little flair.
Oh, we're gonna have to, because we're about to be in Dallas, Fort Worth this year. We're about to be in Phoenix. We're about to be in Phoenix a couple times. Tombstone. We're about to be all over. So my cowboy hat's gonna be one. So I might throw something in.
Got to give it that little extra flair. Take a little burn gun to it and add a little bit of smoke on the edges.
You can pick whatever you want, man.
Oh,
my birds drop feathers. I collect all of them. Look at that.
Dude, that's beautiful.
I got them all, dude.
Troy, you should make the coolest headdress out of that.
Brother Troy, I might need a little something more if you got it like that, bro, for the backdrop, my dude.
I got it, dude.
Something like the backdrop, my dude. I'm just saying.
Thank you to everybody in the comments for commenting, for talking, for expressing, being a part of the conversation. We love. There's no way in hell I could thank each and every one of you by name, but you all know who you are. So thank you.
Yeah, thanks guys to all the regulars and everybody that's new. Join us anytime you want to. We come here on Thursdays. We're gonna move back up to 8 o'clock. Huck, we'll see you next time too. Everybody hang out. I'm gonna end the show. Thanks for everybody coming out. Marissa, Brittany, Huck, always a pleasure to have you. Jeff will be back next week. He had to work. And
hell yeah.
We love everybody coming in talking. So all the new people that came in, great. All the people that have come before and all the people that have been here from the beginning, such as you, Craig. You're one of the most originals. So thanks for all of you. Appreciate
and Noah
that.
And Sage Pup.
Noah and Sage Pup. Wish you have a good night. Want everybody. I appreciate it. And we will see you next week.
Absolutely.
Bye-bye.